Sugar Boogers, welcome back to the channel. So today we are here with another speed build, and today we are going to be creating Oasis Sunrise. So the other day I was thinking of what kind of speed build I could do. Mind you, I am sick, if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice. Now you're probably like, Jed, you are seriously the most like chipper sick person I have ever met in my life. Honestly, minus the fact that I feel like death. Literal death. I'm not even kidding. I feel deceased. I'm in a good mood, I guess. You know, this Vicks vapor rub all up in my nose, these Ricola freaking cough drops to the ceiling, living life on the freaking wild side, you guys. Living dangerous, one freaking day at a time. So anyway, back to what I was saying about making a speed build and making it fabulous. No, not really. I do a lot of builds that are like in Willow Creek or Newcrest, and I feel like I do a lot of small builds. Like many simmers, I am basically better at building smaller builds than I am larger ones. I don't know what it is, I guess. I have no idea. I just can't build like huge extravagant houses like Delhi or, you know, the Sim Supply. I'm just not creative like that, but I definitely love, like seriously am in love with the way that this build turned out. There's so much natural lighting. It's very urban and contemporary, and it also has a little bit of like this rustic element with a lot of oranges and reds, kind of implemented, you know, from the dust and the debris and the dirt of the desert. So I thought it would be a really cool little build to create, and hopefully I don't stress or strain my voice too much to where I'll lose it. In this video, I also wanted to like talk to you guys about the Springston Legacy. I wanted to tell you about my pregnancy. There's just a lot of different things I want to kind of talk about and touch base on while we're in this build. I really hope you guys enjoy. This is definitely something different than I have created in a while. It is expensive, so it's not like going to be a starter house or anything, but I think you guys are really, really going to love the final result. I think it could be a bachelor pad. It could be a singles house. It could be honestly whatever your heart desires. There's a beautiful little place for entertaining. The kitchen is absolutely gorgeous. I just really love how everything kind of ties into one room and another. The only thing that you'll probably notice that I'm struggling with, besides this voiceover, is the fact that I'm like really just swinging my hands like tentacles right now. Like if you could see me, I feel like I'm playing the invisible drums. Like my fingers are just do 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 do. The bathroom's a hot mess, but hey, that's where you go to do your mess. So it all fits. You know what I mean? And I wanted to do a pool too because this is Oasis Springs, bitch. Yes, F it up. Like you'll obviously need a pool for them thirsty senoritas out there, you know what I mean? I was trying to put an offense, like I don't know why, because maybe I don't know. I just felt like being bougie for a second. Then I realized that, girl, you don't need all that in your life. So we took the fence out. I'm not trying to be Donald Trump or anything, you know what I mean? We don't need no fences. Anyways, girl, just blame it on the Vicks. Cool. Anyway. Let's talk about the Springston Legacy Challenge. I get this question all the time. Jen, when are the Springstons coming back? When are the Springstons coming back? Springston Legacy, like, ¿dónde estás? Like, all these questions, you know? And I feel like I've talked about it so much, but obviously I haven't. By the way, these awnings are like my favorite part of this build. Just saying. I don't know what it is. I just really liked it a lot. Also, this little patio area, it's so freaking cute. Like, it really reminds me of a hot summer's dream. Like, I would just love to kick it back there. Anyway, back to the Springston Legacy. So, the cool thing about being sick and basically being a, you know, piece of trash, like you can't do anything, a big freaking waste of space right now, is obviously planning for that. So I haven't really had like a lot of downtime because every time I have downtime, I'm like, oh my God, I have to film, I have to do this, I have to do that. But being basically in a coma, I have been able to finally plot and plan and get my Springston Legacy Challenge ready. So I'm basically ready to film or start filming. I have done most of the Maxis Match conversions, which, oh my God, you guys, I did not realize that there are so many damn Sims in that LP. There are so many. It's the original file too, so we aren't changing files or anything. I do have a few corrupt lots and all that kind of stuff, but whatever, we don't care about that. Let's talk about the story. I don't want to tell you too much about the story. If you guys follow me on Twitter, then you know I've been kind of hinting a couple little, like thumbnails here and there and that sort of thing. In terms of it being released, I was really aiming for this weekend, which I don't know when you're going to see this. I have this plan to go up on the 6th, which I think is after the weekend, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. But I definitely think by next weekend, the absolute freaking latest, we'll have the Springstons back. Just public service announcement, FYI, like if you ever watch this video and you see someone comment, let them know it's coming a lot sooner than I had anticipated. Thank God for illness, because I don't think that if I wasn't sick, I would really have the time or the excuse to sit down and just work my butt off on it. Like, I think I could push it out this weekend, I really do, or push it out the weekend that just passed, but I would be rushing it and I don't want to. Another thing I really wanted to plan was to end the Black Widow before I posted the Springston Legacy Challenge. But to be fair with you guys, I'm kind of like getting a little burnt out on the Black Widow Challenge. I don't know why. I like it and I love the story. But I feel like for me personally, I can only have so many intense, like super, like, rich storylines without having to sacrifice somewhere. It's just, I don't know what it is. Like, my brain is just like fried. So I don't know what's going to happen. I might take a little hiatus from there too, and then do some legacy, switch back. I don't really know what's going to happen with that yet. I'm going to let you guys know. So no worries. Nothing's official yet. I might take like a couple weeks off of it or something like that. I don't really know quite honestly, but from what I've seen analytic wise, I think you guys enjoy the Springston Legacy Challenge a lot more, which I could totally understand. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay, girl, so let's talk about this kitchen. Favorite part of this house besides the lighting, every room freaking glows, girl, glows to the gods, is definitely this kitchen. It is just a mix match of just, it's not even me in this kitchen. I swear to you, I feel like I got possessed, and like my interior, I don't even know. Like, okay, let me just tell you real quick. Like, I had the most serious builder's block in the entire universe. Like, the other day, I thought it was going to explode. I couldn't build for crap. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, and then for some reason in this build, I was just so damn inspired. It came all together like a wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus, where you at, girl? Show me that tongue. Like, seriously, it was insanity to me. Everything just kind of fell together and just flows and looks great, and just I'm really excited to share this with you. So let's move on to my pregnancy. How am I doing? I am almost 7 months pregnant, and by the way, this January, but you were in February. February is my birthday month. Guess how old I'm gonna be? Yup, bitch, 18. I'm just kidding. Add 10 years to that. Yeah, I'm gonna be 28 years old. Can you believe it? I am almost as old as Miss Crumplebottom herself. True story. But no, really though, I don't feel like I'm old at all. If anything, I just feel like everybody else around me is just like super duper young. I mean, I have a really young soul, and I don't look old, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Genetics, maybe. So I'm not really upset about it. Whenever I say I'm turning 28, people are like, I feel you, I'm turning 28 too. I'm like, what do you mean? Gosh, we're not even 10 years ago I was 18. Bitch, there's 18-year-olds now. I don't know, maybe I'm just in denial, but anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. I am gonna be pregnant, so I'm not going to be turning up or getting loose or doing anything super crazy, but I'll probably low-key celebrate it in June or July, after the baby comes. If you guys didn't know, I'm due in May 8th. I'm having a boy. A lot of you guys are also asking me, what is his name? His middle name is Lorenzo. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. And we call him Enzo, so you can just call him Enzo. Just call him Enzo, and then that'll be good to go. So, yeah, I'm really excited. He feels ginormous. He feels huge. He moves a lot. He is very active, baby. So I'm just kind of crapping in my space boots, because y'all know that kid ain't gonna let nothing get done. But I cannot wait to share him with you guys. In terms of me taking time off and all that kind of fun stuff, I probably will take a month off, but I'm gonna try to have videos up But, you know, I really don't know, and I'm not going to stress myself out over it. All that I know is, like, I will still do YouTube videos. Like, that's not going to change. It's just might be a little slow at first until I get used to stuff, but anyways, let's go ahead and just give this build the few moments that it deserves. Pretty much in a nutshell, as you guys can see, we're kind of wrapping it up. I really don't know what kind of sim I would imagine living here. If you guys know or have any ideas or thoughts of what kind of sim you think would live here, but let me know in the comments down below. I just seriously love the way that this place turned out. It feels so different than something I would typically create, you know? And so for that, it makes me really excited. Here is the notorious bathroom. As you guys can see, I obviously don't know what I'm doing with my life. We knew this a long time ago, but like here it's really obvious. So I kind of just go with what I was going to go with originally, and then I cut it all out because it's just a really long waste of time, like 3 minutes waste of time. So once I kind of started plotting everything and organizing it, I show you guys the final few finishing touches. One thing I used to struggle with in my builds, like a really long time ago, was consistency throughout the house. I felt like each room would be really like different, and that's not like a positive thing. So I feel like I definitely mashed everything into this house together, and I'm really excited that I'm a branch now. I'm glowing. Growing. I'm really just losing it. But as we finally end towards the end of the build, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to go ahead and thumbs it up and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the flip side.